បាទសួស្តីអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាថ្ងៃនេះយើងនឹងបន្តមេរៀនរបស់យើងកាលពីវគ្គ1កាលពីវីដេអូមុនទៀតដោយយើងរៀនអំពី IELTS Collocation Master Class បាទថ្ងៃមុនគឺយើងរៀនអំពី Set 1 Set 2ហើយនិង Set 3ហើយយើងមានឧទាហរណ៍មានអីរហូតដល់3ឧទាហរណ៍បាទថ្ងៃនេះគឺយើងនឹងបន្តមកវគ្គ2ទៀតគឺយើងបន្តអំពី Set 4 Set 4បាទកុំឲ្យខាតពេលយូរតោះយើងទៅតាមដានទស្សនាទាំងអស់គ្នា a day off បាទ a day off គឺមានន័យថា a day when someone does not go to work or school this can be because of a holidays or an individual choice to not go to work. Usually this phrase is not applied to Saturdays and Sundays. However, it can be used to describe scheduled days in which one does not work. Deal with someone or something. Deal with someone or deal with something. It's meant to acknowledge a problematic situation, problem or person and solve the issue to successfully handle a problem. That battery used to describe electronics which have no charge and will not function until the charge is restored. Usually used for phones and laptops. Deck of cards. A complete unit of cards for playing games in games like poker. A standard deck of cards is 54. In games like a complete deck would be a different number. In the deep end, this has two meanings. The literal meaning is the area of a swimming pool with the greatest depths. The figurative meaning is when someone finds himself or herself in the most complex and complicated part of a problem or situation. If a company throws you in at the deep and when you start a new job, it means that they put you in the job without the necessary training or resources and you are supposed to adapt and learn while you are working. Deep sleep used to describe a period of sleep that was not interrupted by anything. Deep short, an idea which is considered particularly profound. It can also be used to describe someone who is thinking about something very intently. In this case, we would say something like, he was in deep thought. He was deep in thought. When suddenly the phone rang. Dining room. A room in a person's home which is dedicated to eating meals, usually for more formal occasions. A dining room is also the space in which people eat in restaurants. Draw heavily from. When someone is very influenced by someone or something else, we would say something like, he draws heavily from other ground novels in his latest book. Draw pictures to create a piece of art or other type of visual representation of something, usually with your hands. Draw someone's attention to something. To purposefully make someone focus on something specific. Do chores or housework. Complete tasks like tidying, cleaning, organizing around a person's home, etc. Do someone a favor. To do something nice for someone else without expectation of repayment. Do better or do worse. To improve performance at a task. The opposite is for a decline in performance. Do homework. To complete assignments means to be finished outside the classroom. Do laundry. To wash clothing, linens, or other fabric-based materials. Do someone's hair. Make up, nails. These actions are all used to describe enhancing one's appearance surrounding these specific attributes. Do someone's best. When someone attempts to perform a task to the best of their abilities, it is important to do your best in class if you want to be successful in the exam. Do someone's part. To contribute with effort or hard work in a group of or team setting to occupy a specific goal. Do the maths. To make specific calculators, usually used to talk about money or finance. Do the rising. Choosing to do something which is morally right or just. Do time. Colloquial, used to describe when someone has been sentenced to spend time or prison or jail. We would say something like this: he did time for robbery. Domestic dispute, a fight, either verbal or physical, between people who live together. Due date, a day or time when an assignment or project should be submitted, also used to describe the date when a pregnant woman's child is predicted to be born. Dye someone's hair or clothes. To change the color of someone's hair or clothing using dye specifically meant for this purpose. Okay, quick review. Test your knowledge, put the correct collocation in the blank. You might need to change the form of the words. 1. She was unable to blank her busy schedule because she had to manage meetings and appointments. 2. He always blank on the weekends when he wasn't working. 3. Hairdressers rarely have to same blank as they usually work on the weekends. 4. As children, they almost never ate in the blank except at Christmas and other holidays. 5. It was clear that the artist blank from the work of Monet and Degas. 6. I need to blank because I don't have any clean socks. Okay, ខ្ញុំនឹងទុកពេលឲ្យបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាគិតរយៈពេល5នាទីដើម្បីស្វែងរកចម្លើយថាតើទី1បំពេញ collocation អីរហូតដល់ទី6តោះឥឡូវយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមគិតទាំងអស់គ្នារយៈពេល5នាទី Yeah, hello everyone. I love you. Đón mong các bạn hãy cứ dựa về 5 នាទីបានកំឡុងបន្តទៅតោះឥឡូវយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមបំពេញរបស់ទី1សាមើលថាតើបំពេញពីអី 1. She was unable to blank her busy schedule because she had too many meetings and appointments បាទអញ្ចឹងតើរបស់ទី1បំពេញ collocation អ្វី Yeah, deal with អញ្ចឹងទី1បំពេញពាក្យ deal with She was unable to deal with her busy schedule because she had too many meetings and appointments បាទអញ្ចឹងពាក្យទី1របស់ទី1របស់យើងគឺបំពេញពាក្យ deal with បាទ2 he always blank on the weekends when he wasn't working he always blank on the weekends when he wasn't working បាទអញ្ចឹងតើរបស់ទី2នេះបំពេញពាក្យអ្វីបាទបំពេញ collocation អ្វីបាទគឺបំពេញពាក្យ did housework he always did housework on the weekends when he wasn't working បាទអញ្ចឹងរបស់ទី2របស់យើងគឺយើងបំពេញ collocation did housework 3 hairdressers rarely have to same blank as they usually work on the weekends. 3. Hairdressers rarely have to the same blank as they usually work on the weekends. បាទអញ្ចឹងតើរបស់ទី3បំពេញពាក្យអ្វីបាទគឺបំពេញពាក្យ days off បាទអញ្ចឹងពាក្យទី3បំពេញពាក្យ day off អញ្ចឹងយើងអានបំពេញទាំងអស់គ្នា hairdressers rarely have the same days off as they usually work on the weekends. Hairdressers rarely have the same days off as they usually work on the weekends. បាទអញ្ចឹងរបស់ទី3របស់យើងគឺបំពេញពាក្យ days off. 4. As children, they almost never ate in the blank except at Christmas and other holidays បាទអញ្ចឹងពាក្យទីរបស់ទី4របស់យើងគឺយើងបំពេញពាក្យអ្វីបាទយើងបំពេញ collocation dining room Yeah, as children, they almost never ate in the dining room except at Christmas and other holidays As children, they almost never ate in the dining room except at Christmas and other holidays. បាទអញ្ចឹងរបស់ទី4របស់យើងគឺយើងបំពេញពាក្យ dining room. 5. It was clear that the artist blank from the work of Monet and Degas. បាទអញ្ចឹងតើរបស់ទី5បំពេញ collocation អ្វី Yeah គឺបំពេញពាក្យ draw heavily Yeah drew heavily It was clear that the artist drew heavily from the works of Monet and Degas បាទអញ្ចឹងគឺរបស់ទី5របស់យើងគឺបំពេញពាក្យ draw heavily បាទមកពីពាក្យ draw ណា drew heavily 6. I need to blank because I don't have any clean socks បាទអញ្ចឹងរបស់ទី6បំពេញពាក្យអី Yeah បំពេញពាក្យ do laundry Yeah I need to do laundry because I don't have any clean socks I need to do laundry because I don't have any clean socks យ៉ាគឺចឹងរបស់ទី6របស់យើងគឺយើងបំពេញពាក្យ do laundry យ៉ាចឹងសង្ឃឹមថាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នានឹងយល់នៅក្នុងឧទាហរណ៍របស់យើងក្នុង set 4 នេះតោះឥឡូវយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមទៅមើល key របស់វាថាតើយើងបំពេញមិញត្រឹមត្រូវដែរឬទេបាទអញ្ចឹង key 1បំពេញ deal with អញ្ចឹងទី2បំពេញ did housework 3បំពេញពាក្យ days off 4 dining room 5 drew heavily 6 do laundry do laundry បាទនេះគឺជា key របស់យើងក្នុងការបំពេញលំហាត់របស់យើងមិញបាទអញ្ចឹងយើងទៅមើល certify ទាំងអស់គ្នា certify early adopter or adoptee early adopter or adoptee the first people to accept something usually new technology or ideas early bird someone who arrives before an appointed time or very promptly early bird someone who arrives before an appointed time or very promptly early days at the beginning of a project or undertaking before one can say if it will be successful early days at the beginning of a project or undertaking before one can say if it will be successful yeah to have earned or early night to go to bed sooner than usual earn a living salary or earn a salary make a living yeah យើងអាចនិយាយមួយណាក៏បានយើងអាចថា earn a salary ក៏បានយើងអាចនិយាយ make a living ក៏បានឬក៏យើងអាចនិយាយថា earn a living ក៏បានអញ្ចឹងពាក្យទាំង3នេះគឺមានន័យដូចគ្នាតោះយើងចាប់ដើមអានអត្ថន័យ to make enough money to live from your job to make enough money to live from your job easy access a place which is simple to enter or something which is easy to get to easy access a place which is simple to enter or something which is easy to get to yeah easy money that was not difficult to make eat in or eat out eating out refer to eating meals at restaurants or other public establishment while eating in refer to having a meal in your home or someone else eat well this has two meanings either to eat food that is healthy and nutrition or to eat a large amount of food eating habits dietary tendency electric car a car that runs at least partly on electric energy rather than petrol electric car a car that runs at least partly on electric energy rather than petrol បាទបើសិនតែយើងនិយាយ electric car នេះបើសិនតែយើងនិយាយដូចឡាននៅក្នុងប្រទេសខ្មែរយើងគឺប្រហែលជាឡានapprove បាទ approve ក្នុងភាសាខ្មែរយើងណាបើសិនជាហៅឲ្យត្រូវក្នុងភាសាអង់គ្លេសគឺយើងហៅថា press ឡាន press បាទនៅពេលខ្មែរយើងហៅ approve បាទតោះយើងបន្តចូល collocation មួយទៀត elevator pitch a short speech used to convince someone of something a short speech used to convince someone of something empty promise a promise which has no hope of being unheld or fulfilled a promise which has no hope of being and have or fulfill. Entry-level job. Entry-level job. Position. A job which doesn't require much experience. These jobs are usually reserved for those just beginning their careers. Entry-level job. A job which doesn't require much experience. These jobs are usually reserved for those just beginning their careers. Ethnic group. People who share a common background, ancestry, or religion. Even number. A number which is divisible by 2. Even number. A number which is divisible by 2. Event gown. A dress worn to formal events. They are usually floor lengths. Evening gown. A dress worn to formal events. They are usually floor lengths. Evenly distribute. To uniformly disperse over an area or to share things equally amongst people. Evenly matched. Used to describe people or things that are of equal skill, talent, or quality. Exact likeness. When two things are almost identical. Exact likeness. When two things are almost identical. Exceed expectations. When someone or something performs better than was predicated or expected. Existential crisis. Problems concerning one's belief in their reason for being or purpose in life. Existential crisis. Problems concerning one's belief in their reason for being or purpose in life. Quick review. Test your knowledge, put the correct collocation in the blank. You might need to change the form of the words. 1. The family try to blank as much as possible as it is healthier. 2. Blank of technology usually remain real to the brand. 3. She has the blank of her mother. 4. Anna left the bar at 7 because she wanted earn blank. 5. Earned blank is very energy efficient. 6. I would even accept earn blank. I need the money. អញ្ចឹងយើងមានរយៈពេល5នាទីក្នុងការស្វែងរកចម្លើយថាតើទី1បំពេញ collocation អ្វីអញ្ចឹងរកមកដល់ទី6រយៈពេល5នាទីទាំងអស់គ្នាបាទតោះចាប់ផ្ដើម Yeah, hello everyone. I love 5 នាទីបើកន្លងផុតទៅតោះឥឡូវយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមបំពេញទាំងអស់គ្នាថាតើរបស់ទី1យើងបំពេញ collocation អ្វីតោះ The family try to blank as much as possible as in it is healthier បាទអញ្ចឹងតើរបស់ទី1យើងបំពេញ collocation អ្វី Yeah បំពេញពាក្យ eat in បាទអញ្ចឹងទី1 The family try to eat in as much as possible as it is healthier អញ្ចឹងរបស់ទី1យើងបំពេញពាក្យ eat in តោះទី2 blank of technology usually remain royal to the brand yeah ថាតើរបស់ទី2បំពេញពាក្យអី yeah បំពេញ collocation early adopters yeah ចាយើងអានបំពេញទាំងអស់គ្នា early adopters of technology usually remain loyal to the brand ចឹងរបស់ទី2យើងបំពេញពាក្យ early adopters ចាទី3 she has the blank of her mother បាទអញ្ចឹងរបស់ទី3គឺយើងបំពេញពាក្យអីគេ yeah បំពេញពាក្យ exact likeness yeah she has the exact likeness of her motherចឹងពាក្យទី3របស់ទី3របស់យើងគឺបំពេញពាក្យ exact likeness 4 Anna left the bar at 7 because she wanted earn what's that yeah early night Anna left the bar at 7 because she wanted earn early night 5 earn blank is very energy efficient ចឹង 5 បំពេញពាក្យអីគេបងប្អូនបាទបំពេញពាក្យ electric car earned electric car is very energy efficient ចឹងទី5បំពេញពាក្យ electric car 6 I would even accept earn blank I need the money I would even accept earn blank I need the money yeah ចឹងទី6បំពេញពាក្យ entry level job yeah entry level job I would even accept earn entry level job I need the money I would even accept earn entry level job I need the money បាទអញ្ចឹងគឺរបស់យើងគឺយើងបំពេញរួចអស់ហើយតោះឥឡូវយើងទៅកលេចមើល key ទាំងអស់គ្នានេះ key អញ្ចឹងទី1បំពេញពាក្យ eat in 2បំពេញពាក្យ early adopter 3បំពេញពាក្យ exact likeness 4បំពេញពាក្យ early night 5បំពេញពាក្យ electric car 6បំពេញពាក្យ entry level job តើឥឡូវយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមចូលនៅទំព័រថ្មីគឺ set 6 or set 6 បាទរៀងផ្ដាសាយទេបងប្អូនតោះឥឡូវយើងចាប់ផ្ដើម face affair to find a way to overcome something which scare you this often involves people putting themselves in direct contact with the thing which is causing the fear face the facts a gentle imperative comment asking someone to accept the difficult reality of a situation face the fact a gentle imperative comment asking someone to accept the difficult reality of a situation face wash a product which is used to clean the face of dirt or makeup face wash a product which is used to cleanse the face of dirt or makeup. Fair trade. Fair trade. This is an economic practice by which international cooperation by products from the developing world. This particular practice is especially beneficial to the producers as it ensures they will be treated well and not taken advantage of. Yeah, I read again. Fair trade. This is an economic practice by which international cooperation by products from the developing world. This particular practice is especially beneficial to the producer as it ensures they will be treated well and not taken advantage of. Familiar face. Familiar face. Familiar face. Familiar face. Used to describe a person who you have met before, even briefly. It is often used to express pleasure in seeing the other person. Familiar face. Familiar face. Familiar face used to describe a person who you have met before, even briefly. It is often used to express pleasure in seeing the other person. Fall asleep. Fall asleep. Fall asleep is a verbal expression describing the act of going to sleep. Fall asleep is a verbal expression describing the act of going to sleep. Fall in love. Fall in love. Fall in love is the process of acquiring profound feelings of attraction for another person. Fall in love is the process of acquiring profound feelings of attraction for another person. Feed pets. Feed pets. Feed pets is giving animals in your care food. Also, care food. Feel free. Feel free. Feel free is letting people know that they are able to act or do as they please. For example, we could say to a friend who is staying in our house, feel free to grab food and drinks from the fridge. Field trip. Field trip. Field trip is taking students from their normal campus in order to do something educational or fun. This includes things like excursion to the theater, museums or zoos. Fight fire. Fight fire. Fight fire is the job of extinguishing fires on a large scale. The person who does this job is called a firefighter. Final destination. Final destination is the last place a form of transportation will stop. Finger food. Finger food. Finger food is light, buffet-style snacks, often served at cocktail parties or before a lager meal. Finger food is light, buffet-style snack, often served at cocktail party or before a lager meal. Free time. Free time. Free time is a synonym for leisure time. This is used to describe what someone likes doing when they are not studying or working. It is a common theme in the IELTS test. Follow a rule or follow a law. to behave in accordance to rules and laws. The following day, the following month, the following year. This is a time in the future that is yet to come. It just means the day, month, or year after what we've mentioned. For example, we could have a dialogue like this. Join. Mary, are you working next Friday? Mary, yes, why? Join. Could you help me prepare my presentation for the following Monday? I'm feeling quite nervous. Follow your dreams or follow your heart. To do something that you have always wanted to do. This can be used to describe a career path someone has always wanted to pursue. Following your heart can also be used to refrain making decisions using instinct and sentiment rather than logic or reason. Foreign policy, then laws, legislation, and general dealings that one country has with others. Force of habit, things that are done with little thought because someone does them very often. Free fall is to plummet quickly. This phrase can be used to describe a certain type of roller coaster which vertically drops riders quickly. It can also be used to when taking about stocks and markets which have lost value unexpectedly fast. Free speech is the right that an individual has to express their opinions freely through speaking and writing. This includes criticizing one's government or one's employer. Frozen food, food that has been frozen in order to preserve it for longer. Frozen solid, a description of something that is so cold that it has developed ice crystals both outside and in, making it seem like one complete mass. Full coverage. When something is completely covered. This would describe physical objects, or it can be used in a less literal sense. Makeup which completely covers the blemishes could be described as being coverage. Insurance which provides things like dental and vision could also be described as full coverage. Full house, a description of a place which has a lot of people. It is most commonly used for homes in which many people are living. It can also be used in poker to describe a particular hand with 3 cards of the same value and 2 other cards with the same value. Full length, when used for physical objects. Full length usually means something that reaches to the floor in length. Oftentimes, dresses and mirrors. It can also be used to describe media like books, TV, and movies, which are presented in their entirety. Full full moon, when the entire face of the moon is visible from Earth. Frown brow. Frown brow. The brow is the area between the eyes and hairline. Furrowing this area means the eyes are usually raised, creating ringlets. In the forehead, it is usually used to denote when people are thinking or worry about a problem. Quick review. Quick review. Test your knowledge. Put the correct collocation in the blank. You might need to change the form of the words. 1. The blank. Movie is not sound on airplanes as it's too long for most short flights. 2. He likes to read sci-fi and horror novels in his blank. 3. Her birthday will be the blank. 4. I usually watch TV before I blank. 5. It was good to see a blank at the party because I didn't know many people. 6. The children were excited about their blank to the art museum. អូខេខ្ញុំនឹងទុកពេលឲ្យបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នារយៈពេល5នាទីដើម្បីស្វែងរកចម្លើយបំពេញ collocation ទាំងអស់គ្នានៅក្នុងលំហាត់នេះតោះយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមទាំងអស់គ្នារយៈពេល5នាទី Hello everyone ឥឡូវយើងដល់ម៉ោងទាំងអស់គ្នារយៈពេល5នាទីបានកន្លងផុតទៅតោះឥឡូវយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមដាក់នៅចម្លើយទាំងអស់គ្នានៅក្នុងលំហាត់របស់យើង 1. The blank movie is not sound on airplanes as it too long for most short flights តោះឥឡូវរបស់ទី1យើងបំពេញពាក្យអ្វីគេតោះគឺពាក្យ full length បាទ 1. The full length movie is not sound on airplanes as it's too long for most short flights បាទយើងរបស់ទី1គឺយើងបំពេញពាក្យ full length 2. He likes to read sci-fi and horror novels in his what's that បំពេញពាក្យ free time Okay, let's read. He likes to read sci-fi and horror novels in his free time. បាទអញ្ចឹងរបស់ទី2គឺយើងបំពេញពាក្យ free time. 3. Her birthday will be the what's that? Following months. Her birthday will be the following months. បាទអញ្ចឹងរបស់ទី3គឺយើងបំពេញពាក្យ following 4. I usually watch TV before I what fall asleep 4. I usually watch TV before I fall asleep បាទអញ្ចឹងគឺរបស់ទី4របស់យើងគឺយើងបំពេញពាក្យ fall asleep 5. It was good to see a blank at the party because I didn't know many people អញ្ចឹងរបស់ទី5របស់យើងគឺយើងបំពេញពាក្យអ្វី friendly face It was good to see a friendly face at the party because I didn't know many people អញ្ចឹងរបស់ទី5របស់យើងគឺយើងបំពេញពាក្យ friendly face បាទសូមទោសអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដោយសារថាថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំប្រាស្រ័យអញ្ចឹងដូច្នេះហើយគឺឧស្សាហ៍ក្អកបន្តិចតោះឥឡូវយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមនៅក្នុងរបស់ទី6ម្ដងទៀត 6. The children were excited about their blank to the art museum. The children were excited about their blank to the art museum. អញ្ចឹងយើងតើរបស់ទី6យើងជ្រើសយក collocation អ្វី គឺយកពាក្យ field trip Six. The children were excited about their field trip to the art museum បាទអញ្ចឹងគឺរបស់ទី6របស់យើងគឺយើងបំពេញពាក្យ field trip តោះឥឡូវយើងក្រឡេកទៅមើលkey ទាំងអស់គ្នា key 1 អញ្ចឹងរបស់ទី1គឺយើងបំពេញពាក្យ full length 2. free time របស់ទី3គឺយើងបំពេញពាក្យ following months ពាក្យទី4គឺយើងរបស់ទី4គឺយើងបំពេញ collocation fall asleep ទី5របស់ទី5គឺយើងបំពេញ friendly face បាទរបស់ទី6គឺបំពេញ collocation fail trip បាទអញ្ចឹងសង្ឃឹមថាបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នានឹងយល់នៅក្នុងលំហាត់របស់យើងហើយនឹងយល់នៅពាក្យ collocation ថ្មីដែលខ្ញុំបានចែករំលែកនៅក្នុងវីដេអូនេះបាទអញ្ចឹងវគ្គ2របស់យើងគឺយើងបញ្ចប់ត្រឹមនេះយើងនឹងជួបគ្នានៅក្នុងវីដេអូក្រោយទៀតគឺបន្តទៅដល់វគ្គ3បាទសង្ឃឹមថាបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នានឹងចូលចិត្តហើយជួយចុច subscribe ក៏ដូចជាចុចសញ្ញាកណ្ដឹងដើម្បីទទួលបានវីដេអូថ្មីៗពីខ្ញុំបាទម្ដងទៀត